world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinal. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, there's the Thunder, 4 games back.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with MP, and it's Leonard in at the 3. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, the defense was getting physical, but Shea was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 15 points in the game.
MP looking solid from there.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
The Thunder with another miss.
Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this one.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Collins comes in for Jones. Beal's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's done in for James Harden. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. SGA passes to Caruso. Now Williams drives to the hoop. Again, the Thunder score.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Drills the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. SGA double team. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. SGA's got 7 points.
And Shea has the answer with a 3 of his own.
And the basket by MP.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
MP getting it done for the LA Clippers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back right after this. Welcome back to the NBA Cup semifinal. Second quarter action getting underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, here's Dort. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Sorber, no good. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Now here's Beal. Still yet to score. Shoots over Caruso. Beal can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Holmgren with a screen on Hart. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. He doesn't hit that one. Clippers leading by 14. Harden up top. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, there were there are skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk one up for Commissioner Silver and the league office. Once again, the level of fan interest and competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round, it's been an unqualified success.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. MP comes in for Beal, and the Thunder making a switch here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And stolen by Leonard. And a wide open look for MP. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Chris Dunn. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for Mitchell. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers?
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer is right on target. And it's 8 points for Wallace.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Puts up a deep three. Connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Williams can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from MP. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
SGA kicks to Wallace. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Thunder with another miss. MP outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The 3 from MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're playing with plenty of motivation. The knockout round does get the juices flowing.
And if you think this is special, wait until the championship game. All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
This is big, losing Bane. Probably one of the strongest knockdown three-point shooters in the league. Rare combination, not easily replaced.
Yeah, and he goes on streaks that win them games. That element won't be there now. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Oklahoma City has gotten a lot of looks from out. Inside tonight, 5 of 12. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
On the wing, MP. Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. LA's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys?
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oklahoma City has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Leonard. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Williams with a clean look. That's good. And SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's the 3. Good. That's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Dort misses.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Williams for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Over in the corner, Dort bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now. Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Final quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. One of these teams so close to getting into that championship game. Taking a look at the Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mitchell is out there with Wallace, and it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bogdanovich against Dort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, Beal. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Mitchell passes to Dort. And here is Williams. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And right there you see it. Williams taking on the entire defense. He does not back down.
The shot by Beal, no good.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead. That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the shot goes in. Beal's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Beal knew he was going to get hit, but he showed great focus to finish.
Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mitchell outside. Williams in the post. He's covered by Beal. And he gets the bucket. 14 points here for Jalen Williams.
And every single season, Williams seems to get better as a scorer. He has accepted more responsibility and a much bigger role throughout his career. And wow, is he having a big night tonight.
Collins setting the big for Beal. Off target with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jang for the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And something I just love about Williams, he is a wing who can also facilitate. Not at all a ball stopper out there.
Dunn, the bounce pass. Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Here's Williams. Mitchell outside. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. And the Thunder, another 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, Hartenstein's checked in for Chang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Subbed in for Mitchell. Wallace against MP. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime. Good, another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to...